Welcome to another daily roundup of Russian Telegram chatter. Your like and subscribe to my channel would really be appreciated. Subscription is free and it only takes a moment of your time. I monitor and translate Russian Telegram chat channels as a general mood check so you don't have to. Remember, please do your own research and be wary of propaganda and disinformation, which occurs frequently in Russian chat, especially when there is bad news for Russians concerning the country's illegal and genocidal war in Ukraine. The chat is unverified and I do not endorse the views expressed. Right? Let's get on with it. On Telegram today, according to the Ministry of Health, male infertility increased by 2.14 times from 2000 to 2018. Each the sixth couple in Russia with all the desire cannot have children, and in half of the cases it is related to male health. One of the reasons for the increase in male infertility is environmental problems. According to a study by scientists, air pollution has a strong impact on the risk of infertility in men. When the maximum permissible concentration of solids in the air is exceeded, PM2.5 particles, dust, soot, and smoke, by 1.6 times in men, the risk of infertility increases by 25%. In Russia, the average excess of the WHO indicators for this factor is double. Moreover, from 2017 to 2021, the maximum safe average daily concentrations of ammonia in industrial centres increased from 0.04 milligrams per cubic metre to 0.1 milligrams per cubic metre. Hydrogen fluoride from 0.005 milligrams per cubic metre to 0.014 milligrams per cubic metre, and nitrogen dioxide from 0.04 milligrams per cubic metre to 0.1 milligrams per cubic metre. Amid rising male infertility, Putin, in his questionable wisdom, has decided that the cure to this poisoning of our people is a tax on childlessness. Perhaps if Putin and the corrupt oligarchy in Russia had stopped stealing the country's wealth and spending it on palaces, yachts, and offshore wealth funds, it could have been invested in Russian infrastructure and green policies to repair the decades-long fossil fuel dependency and carbon production in our country. We voted this thief into power. The dystopian society continues to grow in Russia. Scientists have stated that the internet is harmful to the growth of patriotic sentiments among Russians. Reading news on the internet leads to a decrease in patriotism in Russian society, while national pride in the country increases when watching television, as well as when there is fear of an external threat, the Ural Federal University found. The more time people spend in front of the television, the more likely they are to believe that the content presented as reality in the media is reality. It affects older people more than younger people, the study says. Putin, in an interview, just declared that orthodoxy is closer to Islam than to Catholicism. This is in reference to keeping the Islamist Kadyrov in Chechnya in control. If anyone were to pull an assassination attempt, it would be the bearded thug and his 16-year-old son. Putin stated this during the Direct Lines 2010, discussing the fear of Russians of migrants from Islamic countries. He emphasized that he was citing the opinion of some theorists. We are a country of Eastern Christianity orthodoxy, and some theorists say that it is, in many ways, closer to Islam than even to Catholics. I do not want to evaluate how fair this statement is, but we have developed a certain culture of interaction over the centuries, he said. The former general director of the Sverdlovsk bread factory, Smak, Vladlen Fufarov, which was nationalized along with Makfa, told how he lost his shares and also ended up owing the state 3 annual budgets of the country. The amount of demands that the bailiffs have made is 100 trillion rubles. This is 3 annual budgets of the Russian Federation. Now, in my accounts, in the column balances, there is minus 99,999 trillion rubles. On the one hand, you wonder whether it is possible to take such a situation seriously. On the other hand, you have to do it, Fufarov said. That's all for today, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Please remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel. I also leave comments open for feedback, which I really appreciate. You can view my original posts in much more detail on Twitter. Follow me, bfeterfella. My research threads also include full references and sources to speed up your own research. Did you know that I also provide daily updates and deep dive research videos on a range of interesting subjects, including economics, geopolitics, sanctions, circumventions, fossil fuel updates, and much more. If you are able to support me with a coffee or subscription on Patreon, I do provide links in the description of the video. Remember, folks, the YouTube edition of my Russian Telegram chat translations is released every night at midnight, UK time. Have a great day. I look forward to your next visit.